Okay, good evening to everyone. My name is Joan Sanford. I'm the Director of Athletics here at Sanford. And it is my good fortune to be able to work with student athletes like Taylor and Carter and Mikey every day, along with their coaches and teammates. We have a really special event tonight to have 3 of our senior athletes signing the National Letter of Intent. And these 3 have worked very hard, both in the classroom and on the athletic fields and courts, to be able to sit here today. It shows their dedication and commitment, first to their academics, because they would not be signing for scholarships without that piece of it. And it also speaks to their talent in the athletic arena. So I want to congratulate the 3 of you for this great accomplishment. I want to thank your families for sharing you with us during this journey. And we really look forward to watching you achieve at the next level as you pursue your college dreams. So congratulations. At this time, I want to bring forward Mr. Mark Anderson, the Sanford Head of School.
Thank you, Coach Sam, and thank you all for being here tonight. As Joan said, this is a big deal. It's a big deal for these 3 young people. It's a big deal for their families. It's also a really great opportunity for us to celebrate as a community. And obviously, we have 3 great athletes, our first 3 seniors, because there'll be more who will sign and play in college at various levels. So keep an ear out for that. The thing that I'm most proud of, though, obviously their athletic accomplishments are great. They're fun. They're going to be fun to track over the next 4 years when they're in college. For those of you who know these 3 kids, and really all of our students, we are so fortunate to have great students. These are academic, these are scholar athletes, and more importantly, they're just great people. They're great kids. And that, as head of school, gives me tremendous pride. And as parents and grandparents, I think that's why you chose this school all the years ago that you did. Because sports were going to be phenomenal. We knew that. But it's the academics, it's the well-rounded students who are going to graduate across our stage come June this year. So join me in giving these 3 a big round of applause. Enjoy our program tonight.
Good evening. Thank you all for being here, and certainly I'm going to echo the sentiments of Mr. Sanford and Mr. Anderson. And first, congratulate these 3 fine young student athletes that we have before you tonight and their families. Today is really a big day across the country for many high school student athletes. And as Mark said, we're very fortunate each year that we have this tradition that we're able to present student athletes who have accomplished what these young people have in the classroom and on the athletic courts and the fields. Mark also mentioned the aspect of community, and it's really telling just by the turnout and support that these young people have tonight. Not only are their parents here, but their teammates are here, their faculty members are here, friends from the community, aunts and uncles. That's what it takes in order for them to achieve and have the kind of accomplishments that they've had. As I said, it's a special day in the lives of these young people across the country. Today they will make official what we have known for a while. I say we, us in our Sanford community, where they will continue their college careers as athletes and as students. So that's the main reason we're here tonight. We want to celebrate with them and enjoy this night. As Mark said, we look forward to the next 4 years of being able to track what we know will be continued success, because you've been prepared well, academically in the classroom, as we've already mentioned, and certainly I feel that we can speak for our coaches that you guys will have success and will continue to have success at the next level. If I could quickly, I wanted to share a story about Mikey. Mikey might get me for this afterwards, but one of the things that I'm most proud of with this young man is the maturity that he's demonstrated and how much he has developed as a person since coming to school. I've known Mikey since he was really small. He's a lot taller than that now, but Mikey was always a fierce competitor, somebody who hated to lose. I think his passion for the game and his love for the game has been the driving force behind the success that he's had. But when I talk about the development and maturity of a young man as a student and as a player, I've told a few people, and I shared this story with his college coach, Mikey as a 9th grader, he's loving basketball, but maybe not loving the academic part of it so much. And then fast forward a couple of years later, where this is Mikey now, a junior student, and my office is up on the 3rd floor in our humanities building. And I came through the hall one day. This was after school, everybody was gone. Mikey was in the tower, which is kind of a lounge area. And I walked by, and there was nobody else in the room except Mikey. I thought he was talking to himself because he was talking in the wrong way. I went back. I said, Mike, what are you doing? And he said, Coach, I'm in here reading. He said, I've learned that I comprehend better when I read out loud to myself. And for me, as a coach, that was better than Mikey getting 30 points because he was able to look at himself and understand himself and what it took for him to be a student and to have the kind of success that he's had here at Sanford. So that's just one of those little stories that we all can tell, and I'm sure coaches will tell you some about the other two young ladies here. But Mikey's had a great career at Sanford. He's not done yet. We have some work to do this year. We're looking for great things from him this year, and certainly, as I said, he will continue a long-standing tradition of our Sanford student athletes going on to the next level and having great success. So again, I'd love to congratulate Mikey and his parents, his family, and ask you all to join me in giving Mikey a nice big round of applause. I'm going to ask Mikey to go ahead and make it official. Get that signature on paper so we can get that to the folks at Quinn TX so they can get it up on the website. The coach has instructed me to do the other traditions that we have at this ceremony is we love to offer our students an opportunity to speak. I know Mikey has a few people that he would like to thank, and then also give his parents the opportunity to say a few words if they so choose to do so. So at this point, Mikey, it's all yours.
I just want to first thank everyone for coming out and celebrating a special day with me. But first, I want to give some shout outs to a couple people in my life that has helped me get to this point. My mom, my dad, they always been supporting me, making sacrifices for me to reach this point in my life. I couldn't have done it without them. My aunt, that's not here, she's always been supporting me, cheering me on at the games. My little brother, he's always supporting me, cheering for me. The next, I want to thank Coach Stan. He's been great in helping me, grow as a person as I've been here at Sanford. He's been pushing me to go hard in the classroom, also as hard as he pushed me to go on the court. I think that has really helped me grow as a person over the years. I want to thank all of my AAU coaches that are here. Ron Martin, he's been one of my long-term AAU coaches, just sticking with me through it. He's been great in helping me with the recruiting process. Coach Rod Griffin, the Delaware Titans, he's been great. He helped me through the recruiting process in July. I want to thank all of my teachers for helping me, giving me extra help when I need it, taking the time with me. I know it could be hard sometimes, but taking the time with me, just everyone. And then last but not least, each and every one of my teammates, those are the guys that I'm around more than anyone, especially when the season starts. They're pushing me, whether it's in the game, whether it's scrimmage or in the weight room. So I just want to thank all of them for being, great teammates to me. Couldn't have done it without y'all. And I just want to thank the Sanford community in general for just giving me a wonderful experience. My 4 years have been great. Obviously I'm looking forward to my last season and then, going on to explore new things in my life and be a student athlete in college. So thank you.
I just want to say again, thanks to the Sanford community, coaches, teaching staff, athletic department, and again, like Mikey said, the AAU teams. We are one, Diamond State Titans and 6-man Warriors. That this summer really got him going on the radar for scouts. That's it.
I just want to thank two people. I want to thank everyone for coming out, but I want to thank my sister Robin because she's been a big supporter, and also one of my best girlfriends, Lisa Tucker. She's Mikey's godmother, and she's like his second coach. She's always there for him, so I want to thank them too.
Thank you very much. Ann Brooking.
I don't need it. I think I have a big enough voice. Oh, it's for that. Okay. Do I? You just threw me there. First of all, I want to congratulate all three of you on reaching your goals to be college athletes. I think it's fantastic. I'm going to tell you a quick story about Carter. I was lucky enough to come to Sanford 3 years ago and to watch Carter develop over these last 3 years in one area, which is the emotional part of being an athlete and just how to deal with stress. When we played one of our independent conference rivals a couple of weeks ago, we had a really fantastic get ourselves out of the basement victory. And just before we went into overtime, we were going to meet with the officials, and Carter was visibly, emotional and a few tears coming down her face. And I sort of told her a little white lie, which is, if the tears don't stop, I'm not going to play you in overtime. Well, of course, I was going to play her in overtime, but I said to her, you can't go into a huddle like that and let the other team see that you're a little bit rattled, so get yourself together. And it's so interesting, the ebb and flow of athletics with the highs and lows of it, because at that moment Carter thought she hadn't done enough for us in regulation, and of course that's just an athlete wanting to be better and to do more, but Carter gives us everything she had, and wouldn't you know, the way life works out, she was the one that with a penalty stroke situation, had a fantastic collegiate type of stroke against a very good goalie, perfect placement. So the highs and lows where she felt as though she wasn't doing enough, and then it's the game winner. But I'm going to say to you, the thing that has most impressed me is the way you've gone through the process of the recruiting. I did little to nothing in this. Carter's done it all, and ultimately the thing that's great about that is that the fact that she's reached her goal of playing collegiate hockey was all Carter, and ultimately that's going to make her journey that much more meaningful. But I think Louisville is incredibly lucky to get you. Carter is a player who, throughout the state of Delaware, has made a name for herself just because she's got tremendous field vision, she's got a great work ethic. Technically, she's sound, but here's what I love about her. She's 1/11th of our team. There are 11 people on a hockey field at a time. And even though Carter has the ability to take over, she has made her individual goals less important than the team goals and the program goals. She loves the school, she loves her teammates, she loves the program, and her individual attributes have always been secondary to her, and that's what to me makes her just a tremendous person to have coached. And I wish you all the best. I'm going to miss you, but I'm so excited to follow Louisville hockey. I say this is where you sign on. While she's doing that, I'm going to tell you a funny story. I got married in a Quaker wedding ceremony, and I'm watching her sign thinking, how great is this? She's so much younger than I was when I got married. And so my friend Brian Fahey was putting the certificate in front of me, and I started signing, and all he did was this. Because I signed my certificate in the wrong place. But I'm still married, but the certificate's been all married. All set? All right. Great job.
Yeah. Eyes and thank yous too. First of all, my sister Morgan for always including me in her athletic activities from the time I was little and driving me halfway across the country for camps and everything. Miss Sam for giving me my very first stick.
Oh, you still have it?
Yeah. She actually cut a regular size stick down to size since I was so little when I first started, and she welcomed me to the varsity sideline with my sister playing.
This is the actual regulars.
The Powers for hours of fun in the basement and shooting on the vest. Megan McGuinn, even though she couldn't be here, for encouraging me to play up in 8th grade and to join Excalibur, which ended up being the best decision I'd ever made. Brian Hope, my ex-coach, for seeing what I was capable of way before I did and working with me to get there, for putting me on the field with the best of the best, allowing me to learn and grow in the game, and for tirelessly communicating with college coaches to help me. To Cab, for, well, that's Anne, in case you didn't know, for reinforcing the importance of the journey and enjoying getting there, and the value of the team and the friendships you make through them. To Mr. Anderson, for supporting the field hockey team's success with the entire student body. To the Sanford administration and my teachers for working with me when I missed school to pursue my dream of playing field hockey in college. My friends for supporting my goals and being okay with late arrivals or early departures so that I could have both field hockey and a social life. My grandparents for traveling far and wide to games, which was from like Lancaster to Richmond and California. My family for literally getting me there and always having my back no matter what the situation, and supporting me in every decision I make. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. And last but not least, our girls basketball coach, Marcus Thompson.
Well, I want to thank everybody for coming out. The good part about being last is I don't have to go through all the preliminary stand, takes care of all that. All the dignitary and everybody who's here. I can tell you that this is a proud day for our program, and we've had this we've been fortunate. I always say I'm blessed. My mom would tell us we're all blessed, but that's right. I'm blessed because this is a normal occurrence for me. I feel definitely proud for Taylor, and I have to start by saying I want to thank Taylor because this wasn't that hard for me. I didn't have to put passion in Taylor to love the game and to want to play. I didn't have to say, Taylor, I need you to get in that classroom and do your schoolwork. Those weren't things that I had to do. So I know Taylor would appreciate this. Rather than say a story actually about Taylor, I'm going to say everybody's journey here is a little bit different. I'm going to speak about her mom. This journey for Taylor wasn't a one-way street. It didn't just come with one stop. She made multiple stops getting Taylor here, and I'm just glad that she came here and found this to be home. Taylor's worked hard. She's deserving. I'm certainly proud of her. I'm proud of her teammates for helping her come through this journey and all the support she's gotten. She's a very grateful person. She always talks about the support she gets, and I'm sure in a moment or two she'll do the same. But this is a great day for our program and our school, and I want everyone to join me in congratulating Taylor as she signs her letter of intent.
Yo, what time is it? What time is it?
I'm talking to the blind person, 6:24.
6:24. Thank you.
All right, now I'm going to offer the opportunity for Taylor to say a few words, and then afterwards, if her aunt or mother would like to speak, they do so.
So firstly, I just want to thank everybody for coming out, and I just really want to thank my family because they're my biggest supporters ever. Like, they're always there for me regardless, and like even though they can't make it to like a lot of the games, they're still there whenever I go see them and everything. And I just really want to thank my mom because my mom, she's like the best person in my life. Like, I know that we have a lot of differences because we do, but I know that she would do anything for me, and vice versa. And especially this summer, we traveled everywhere, and she was there for me every step of the way. And when things got hard, she was there. And I really want to thank my teammates for making me better because we've been through a lot with each other. All those 6'4", 6s and 32s. we all died together, revived together. So I just really want to thank you guys for that. And I want to thank the coaching staff because I came here from Tatnall and wasn't that good coming from Tatnall, but I learned a lot. I learned a lot coming here, and I think it really developed me as a player, and I think that's what got me here today. And lastly, I want to thank my AAU program. They couldn't make it here today, but I just really want to give a shout out to them because I think they really set the stone for me to make it to this point. I learned so much, and I think I got a lot tougher, and I think they just really developed me into the player that I needed to be. So, thank you.
So I'm here on behalf of your grandmother Taylor and me, your aunt. Your grandmother, she could not be here tonight, but she wanted me to let you know that she is so proud of you and that she loves you very much. The one thing that I wanted to let you know is that, nothing comes free to you in life. You have to earn it. And I'm very proud to know that you earned this degree. You know, you worked hard and you persevered through everything that you had to do. For that, we are extremely proud of you. I wanted to congratulate your mom and your grandma for giving you the tools and the resources to keep you on going on your next endeavor. Again, for that, we are thankful for everything that they have done for you. Again, I wanted to let you know that I truly proud of you. And we congratulate you in going on into your next endeavor. And we also wanted to let you know that we have your mom because we even signed her up for bingo and and because she's definitely going to lose her mind. We told her she cannot move to Florida with you, that she has to stay here with us. But again, Taylor, congratulations on everything that you have accomplished. The one thing that I want to leave you with is that people can take a lot of things away from you, but education is never one of them. Go get yours. Congratulations.
Well, thank you all again for joining us this evening to celebrate these three fine student athletes. We'll give one more big round of applause, and there are a few refreshments here, and enjoy the evening. Thank you again.
Wow. Okay, before it's can I get a shout out from our family? One shot. Congratulations.